Hey guys, it is me. I have I guess like a first impression slash like semi review of the Echo One OCW. I literally got this in yesterday, and I've probably put like 1,000 rounds through it already, just from firing in the backyard and all that stuff like that. I haven't actually been able to field it yet. Um, I will be on June 30th, so after that I will make another video saying how it works. Unless I go in the woods with some friends sometime between then and now. I don't know. Just depends on what I'm doing. It depends on if I have enough BBs and stuff like that, because I need a lot of stuff for this June 30th game I still don't have. So, I guess going into the features of the gun, as you can, I guess I'll go from back to front. So you can see 6-position crane stock in here. This is where the battery's housed. It's a very simple installation of the battery. There are these 2 pins. Try and get that. See that pin right there? Like, they're not even pinned, they're tabs. And there's one on either side, so you just push on those 2, like you squeeze them simultaneously, and the butt pad comes off. So then you can throw. For example, what I run is a 9.6 volt Intellect battery. You can throw that in there, no problem. Runs fine. I'm not gonna actually connect the battery. It's a little late for me to be doing a firing test, but when you're putting it back in, squeeze these 2 pieces in a little bit, just to make sure they get aligned into the stock correctly, otherwise it won't fit on right. You get used to it after a while. And yeah, obviously you push this in to be able to adjust it. I can't adjust it all the way down because I have a sling mount thing here. Came with a sling, so I can adjust it. I keep it all the way out because I have gigantic arms, so this is the way I like my AK. Moving up the receiver, we have the fire selector here. It's safe right now. Move it down 1 for full auto, move it down again for semi. And what's nice is actually, instead of saying like full auto or semi or whatever, it actually says the correct Russian markings that are like stamped into the metal body. By the way, everything on this gun, at least as far as I know, is full metal, except for the mag. Oh, this isn't a mag that came with the gun. And like the AFG obviously didn't come with the gun either. Well, for me it did, but I'll explain that in a minute. So everything in it that comes stock with the gun. The mags that come with it are polymer. The hand grip is polymer. It's an M249 style, so it's a bit bigger, which I really like because I have giant hands. And the actual crane stock itself is polymer. Then everything else on it is full metal, with the exception of the orange tip that comes with it, which I've replaced for this badass looking compensator that looks freaking mean as hell. So yeah, but actually for a full metal gun, it's not that heavy. It's that like fully loaded. It's with all the stuff that I have on it right now, which is actually isn't that much. It's the AFG, the red dot, and the comp. It's got to be under 10 pounds. It's not crazy hard to lift up. Oh, and I made a little sling mount there out of paracord and duct tape, just so you guys know. Alright, so moving up, well, actually moving down a little bit, you have your magazine release. Push that forward, and the mag falls out. And this, I have no idea who makes this mag. Not a clue. I bought it with a gun. The guy just said it was a make gap. I'll explain that in a minute, but I don't know what kind of mag makes it, but I want to figure it out because this mag fits and feeds flawlessly into this gun. Perfect fit. It's a little wobble, but it really doesn't. Once it's in there, you know it's in there. What's nice is that if I can find my other mag, wherever the hell I decided to put it. Why does things disappear on me all the time? Whatever. If I can find my other mag, which I'll probably find in a minute or so. Actually, I can just take one out of my other mag belt. These are King Arms 110 round mid caps. These don't quite fit as well. So like for this, I can do that classic AK reload. You know, where you flick the one mag out and rack the other one in, and you're good to go. But for these, try and do the same thing. They don't quite. These are a little bit tighter in the mag wall. I guess it's a good thing, but it's a little bit. You can't really do that classic like AK reload with them. Besides, these look a lot better. So I'm eventually going to start replacing these. I really need to find that mag though. I have to figure out where the hell I put it. It's probably literally sitting right in front of me. Oh, there it is. Found it. On the floor. Because I don't know why. Whatever. So, yeah. You can pick up box sets of these mags for, I think it's like $60, something like that. I don't know. Pretty much any AK mag will fit. I don't know of any AK mags that don't fit in this gun and don't feed in this gun. Like I said, the King Arms mags, they don't fit 100%, but they feed flawlessly. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So yeah, okay, moving a little bit forward. The charging handle, and this is the OCW, so has the does the MB charging handle, which is really sick. I love this gun. It's really nice. Over here you actually have stamped trades. At least they feel like they're stamped. I'm not 100% sure. It says Red Star OCW, SEM / I don't know what town that's or city that's for, California, USA, S/N, and then a serial number. I'm not sure if these are unique serial numbers or not. They may not be. I don't know. Whatever. It's cool. It looks pretty cool. There is no rail mount thing on the side here to put a like a Russian style sight on it. Just saying. Alright, moving forward, you have the rear sight. It's a standard AK sight. It's adjustable. You can move it up. You can move it down. It doesn't matter. I keep mine at 1, just because that way, if I need to use them, like they're just low enough so they don't do anything to my sights. They don't get in the way of my my optic. But yet, if I need to go to them, I can still use them. If I need to go to them, I'm probably gonna have the time to actually go through and take off this aim point though. It's an AMP Micro T1 replica. So moving forward, you have a quad rail, full metal. As you can see, I have my AFG on this. I have my Micro T1. Nothing else to say about it. It's really solidly built. With certain AKs, like the riveting and stuff that's in them, like it makes the front end wobbly, but this thing is rock solid. It is not going anywhere. I will say though that because of the rail system, it's a tiny bit front heavy, but that really doesn't matter, especially when you have a battery in the back. It's really balanced. Moving for a little bit more, you have the front sight. It is adjustable for windage. Not sure about elevation, but it's an AK. When do you really need to specifically adjust the sights? I mean, yeah. The barrel. It is 14mm counterclockwise. Give me a sec. Collapse this down a bit so I can still get this in frame. Yeah, this I have no idea who makes this this comp that I have on here. I picked it up at a swap meet for $5. So I don't know. No idea, but it's 14mm counterclockwise. The barrel goes right to here, like this is the end of the barrel. So yeah, I need to find an actual set screw for this thing though, because this one didn't come with a set screw. I'll probably just see if I have an extra one laying around somewhere. I'll figure it out, because right now the way I have it on, when I fully tighten it down, it's the actual comp itself isn't perfectly aligned. So I just want to be able to tighten that down to see if it's. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but look at it. It's a little bit crooked. It'd be perfect if it was right there, but it's off to the side, and it kind of bugs me. I don't know. I guess I inherited my dad's OCD. Whatever. Yeah, that's really the main features of the gun. Now onto opinions. Very solid gun. Very well built. This one specifically, I bought off of a guy. He pre-installed hop-up rubber, like an upgraded one. I know the stock ones come with like a Mad Bull hop-up rubber or something, but he said it wasn't working well, so then he replaced it with something. I don't know what it was. Upgraded, like I think it's an M110 or an M120 spring. I'm not sure. This thing's shooting like 410-ish FPS with .2s. It's shooting like 350 with like .28, so I was doing the math. It was like somewhere between like 400 and 410 with .2s. He gave me that, and then he pre-installed a high torque motor. I think it's an Echo 1 high torque motor. This thing's pumping out like somewhere between 20 and 25 rounds a second. It's a really nice rate of fire. I think stock they get like 15-ish, so I mean that's a little bit to be desired there, especially with the trigger response. But for mine, trigger response is fantastic. rate of fire is perfect for me. I don't need any more. I certainly won't ask for any less. And overall, just a very, very solidly built gun. I got this gun with the mid cap that's in it, 2 high caps, a gun bag, and the AFG for $215. These things go for like $260 brand new, so I think I got a really good deal on this thing. It will be my new primary for outdoors. Indoors, I'll still run the MP7 because the MP7 is smaller, more compact. It's just generally better for close quarters, but this thing's really nice. I really like this. Very, very nice gun. I've been really just like I've just been messing around with the gun a lot. I don't know. I made this just to have like a sling because I don't have enough money to buy an actual rail sling. Once I do that, I'll cut that off and actually make it look professional. But very, very nice gun. I like it. And like I don't know, like it's if I like before I bought this, I was like, okay, I need an AAG for like outdoors. And I was thinking, okay, I'll just get some like M4 or something. But I'm like, I saw this up, and I'm like, I like AKs, but the only problem with me that AKs are is that they're not modular. You can't really do anything to them. Well, you can just go with me. Like, there's not really that many rails and stuff like that on it. I saw this thing, full rail kit, fucking front end here, full rail set, and an M4 stock. I'm like, I gotta pick one of these up. These are really nice, and I'm definitely satisfied with what I got. It's really nice. Some of the paint is kind of chipping off, or like scratching kind of easily. Like, I put a laser once on here, and you can see the freaking scratch mark on the rail. I put a friend's laser on here just to test it to make sure it actually fit onto rails and stuff like that, and it fit on, but it just did that. And you'll see over by the selector switch I have there's a scratch going down through the paint from when I was changing the selector switch, but whatever. It's wear and tear. Makes the gun look nice. Makes it look like it's been used and stuff. I'm just saying, at least, I'm not sure this for all of them, but for mine, this screw doesn't like to stay in place, so it likes to unscrew itself. I have to hold the gun sideways so the freaking the selector switch doesn't come off. So, very easy to take out. And that's the screw that's holding down your fire selector, so I would suggest throwing Loctite on that. I don't have any Loctite right now, so I need to do that eventually. Yeah, once I do that, then there really won't be anything wrong with this gun. I mean, the crane stock is a tiny bit wobbly, but that's what you expect with adjustable stocks. There has to be a little bit of room so you can actually slide it with ease. So I'm not really complaining about that. I figured I'd mention it. Yeah, I said in the other video I made of this that I'd throw a little mini review up of these mid caps. Good mid caps, hold like a little over 100 rounds. I think it's 110 total. They feed perfectly fine on my gun. They don't fit 100%. They fit like 95%, and that's what disallows me from being able to do that classic AK reload, which kind of bugs me a bit. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to replace all of these mags with the Beta Project mags. Actually, what are they? Pull that up. Beta Project's AK series mags, like 140 round mid caps. I'll replace those, and then once I get more gear and stuff like that, I'll have like a big a giant like map pouch or something on the back of my vest, like a big like I don't know what you call it, like a big like backpack looking thing, except it's Molly and it attaches. I'm just blanking out the name right now. Throw like a hydration carrier obviously in there because you need water and stuff like that, and then I'll throw these mags in here loaded up so that way I don't have to carry a speed loader on me, so I can stay quiet and stealthy, which is what I like to do. So then, God forbid I run out of all my other mags, I still have 5 extra mags that I have, so I'll be carrying like 15, 16 mags or something on me in a longer game. And they're plastic, so they really, like, they don't really weigh anything. They're very lightweight, which is nice, because right now I'm only running a belt setup, so literally I'm running a belt. Like, it's not even a battle belt, it's a freaking it's a Condor Riggers belt. So I'm running that with a bunch of AK mag pouches and a couple other stuff and some other things. If you want to watch that loadout video, then I put that up a couple of hours ago. So yeah. Oh, I just noticed there's a metal base plate on this. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I love this gun. It's really nice. Not quite as excited to get this as I was with my MP7, but It's very nice. I won't be needing a new primary for a very long time. I'll eventually get something else, but as far as assault rifles go, this is all I need. If I get anything else, it'll be just to have it. Like, I'll probably wind up eventually picking up an M4. I don't know. It's just everyone has M4s. I'm like, I want to be different. So, next best thing. That people still carry, there's still mag compatibility between people, because people still run AKs. It's not like running like a 417 or something like that, where like you're the only one that has those mags. So I still have some mag compatibility. So yeah, I'll post up obviously more videos on this as I have it for longer. I mean, it's only been like a day or so, but like initial impressions, it's very, very, very nice, and I really like this gun. And yeah, holding it up for a long time is actually kind of tiring my arms out. Like, not like this because they're like supporting something, but like actually like holding it up and all that stuff, it kind of tires my arms out. So I guess I'm getting a workout just from using this fucking gun. I mean, just think about it, holding out 10 pounds for like a couple of minutes, that kind of hurts your arms after a while. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, look out for update videos on this, whatever I decide to do to this gun, updates on loadouts, updates on whatever new guns I get, whatever new gear I get. I should be getting a Sima AK in for a friend. I was supposed to get it Friday, but it didn't come. I was supposed to get it today, and it didn't come either, so if it's not here by Wednesday, I'm going to call it fucking Airsoft Megastore, whatever the fuck they're called. I'm going to call them up and fucking complain, because I ordered it from there, and you spent like $100 on that shit, and we want it, so... Yeah, and as far as I know, internally it's just a rebranded Sima gearbox, so it runs pretty decent out of the box. It's just the externals. Such a nice gun. Love it. So yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and like. If you have any questions about this gun, anything really, I'll try my best to answer it. If I don't know the answer, obviously I don't know the answer. So yeah, if you really like my videos, you can go ahead and subscribe. There's a button where they keep on changing the freaking like layout of YouTube like every month, so I keep pointing there one day and then it'll be there the next day. So find the subscribe button, click that, and that'll give you updated info on videos about this, videos about my MP7, which is sitting right here, which has the high riser mount for this aim point. I'm gonna throw a review up on this aim point as well. So update videos on any gear I get, any loadouts, any cool shit, airsoft gameplay, and that's just the airsoft side of my channel. There's also all the random reviews of random things I get, and then all the freaking gameplays of video games and stuff that I do. So, like any of that stuff, go ahead and check out my channel. And until the next video, I shall see you guys later.